morning guys, welcome to another vlog. We are on our way down to the track at the moment. We're just stuck in a traffic jam for a big ass truck to get out of the way. But yeah, we're heading down there now. I'm really going to get a start on this 8.6. I'm going to change over the cross member this morning before drifting starts today, to try and get that sort of, or starting to get that job sort of out of the way. I say out of the way, I'm like stoked to get it done. So anyway, I am going to start on the 8.6 and yeah, that's going to be a fun project. I can't wait to get the beams in that car and start driving it again and showing you guys, because that car is ridiculously fun the way it was. If you haven't driven an 8.6 before, do yourself a favor, borrow your friend's 8.6. If they have one, just get yourself in the butt of an A86. In the butt. Get your butt in the seat of an A86 and send it, because they are ridiculously fun and one of my most favorite cars you ever drive. Alright, first up, we have a job that I started yesterday, forgot to finish, but my handbrake master cylinder is loose. So I need to somehow do up this, but there's also one underneath, and I stupidly had the bracket welded in. So it's really not a fun job. I'm going to try and do it now. An assortment of Allen keys. Try and get something in there and get this done up, because that's one thing I don't want, is to go and use a handbrake and it not be there when you go for it. And yeah, let's challenge ourselves to get this one done. So I've found the sort of right size Allen key and the sort of right size spanner.
Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, Think Daddy's just vlogging. What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to fix my car, I'm not just vlogging, but yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to fix that.
So we've got it tight. Princey just got down here, gave me a hand, because basically my crappy eyesight, I couldn't quite get the Allen key in. Then I finally got it in and didn't want it to fall out, so he helped do up the bolt behind. Now the Allen key is stuck, but I figure
if we leave it in there,
yeah, if it ever comes loose again, we're good. It still functions completely fine. So look, because I'm such a good mechanic and I can tell you guys these professional opinions, I'm going to leave that Allen key there. I don't run a carpet or anything, so if it does fall out, I'm going to hear it jingling maybe. And yeah, if not, if that slave ever comes loose again, the Allen key's there ready to go. So yeah, no, it'll be alright. We'll just leave it.
Yeah, sweet as.
Sweet as?
Yeah.
Sweet as. Alright, let's get a start on the A86. Oh, because your wife's going to be drifting the AU tonight. Janae.
It's technically going to be her new car. So
Technically. Yeah. So basically it's a car that Princey wanted to get, but his way around getting it was telling his wife it was for her. And hi Jen, if you're watching this, now you know. Alright, first start up after a while. Oh, you're a jet. Probably need to put a little bit of fuel in it. What's reverse in this car? Is that reverse? No? Oh, that's right, you gotta push down. I bloody forgot how to drive this car. Hey Princey, remember how I said I'm gonna work on the 8.6?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to see where you want me to move to. Are you pushing that in there?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, I'm gonna push?
Yeah, it's very easy to push the 8.6, to be fair. Alrighty, 8.6 is up in the air now. Just gonna put something under it to chock it. Probably just use the wheels. I've got to get the wheels off anyway, so there's not as much weight hanging off stuff. And then I've got the other cross member there ready to go in. Obviously, got to take the steering rack off. It's not a whole lot. It's definitely a lot easier to change a rack over when there's no engine in there to get in your way. While I'm here doing this, I'm going to chuck the metal 8.6 front quarter panels on, just to give an idea of where they're going to sit and how much modifications we're going to need to do to the guard to make them clear these wheels. I love my purple wheel nuts, eh?
Everything purple is good.
Yeah. Alright, got the old cross member out. Unfortunately, like a few other bits that were done on this car, bolts weren't tight, so luckily it didn't cause an accident of any sort. that sucked. But we are going to now chuck the Corolla crossmember in, or the 8.6 crossmember, which is to suit what I need for the Beams engine. Black Arts moved the rack position forward, so I'll get that in, and then it's just a case of ordering some A86, regular A86 4AG engine mounts, and I'll be able to slot this engine in. Because it's been modified to suit an SR, and the crossmember, the gearbox crossmember has been modified, so we'll have to get a custom gearbox crossmember done up because of the tunnel and everything like that, because that's modified. This car's modified tunnel. As you can see there, it's way bigger opening than they normally have, which will make everything way easier with the beams. I'll be able to sit it nice and far back, as low as possible, and it'll make the gearbox extremely serviceable, which I'm pretty happy about. Alright, get this chucked in and go from there, and then order some parts. Meanwhile, I'm hanging out for 4 o'clock to be able to thrash that. Alright, Toyota crossmember is in. I'm just trying to find some bolts now to bolt the steering rack in, because it was all the bolts that were in the old setup were damaged. Alright, so I do have the crossmember in now. I'm just going to chuck the wheels back on, but crossmember is all in. Fresh bolts I found, which I'm very happy about. They will go in nicely. I need to order those engine mounts, mental note, or I'll just, when I'm editing this video here, I'll open another window and order them. Right, I'm gonna rip these quarter panels off and put these quarter panels on. Even though they're a bit of surface rust, they're actually in pretty, that's a bit average there, but if we go wider, we're probably gonna end up trimming that off anyway, and they'll add a lip or whatever. Whoever does fix these guards will, sounds like a them problem. Old ill-fitting fiberglass guards off, metal guards about to go on. The great thing about this car is it is nice and straight. Alright, new quarter panels are on. Chong is just getting some of that ugly yellow tint that I had on the lights off, and I'm heading home to see my wife to have some lunch. So yeah, I'll be back, gonna get some lunch, and then we'll come back and get the drift event underway. We have that hour before we open where we can have a thrash, so that's when I'll get the 350Z out and see how shit it feels with that really messed up back end. It's not as messed up as it was when I drove it last, so we'll just drive it like that for a little while until we can get that car up at a hoist, because it is just, again, a nightmare to do that job not up on a hoist. Alright, so we're back down at the track now. Went home, had some food, had a shower, tried to have a nap, couldn't have a nap. Steel guards and everything are on the 8.6, that looks great and everything. However, it is now 4 o'clock, we got the 1 hour staff session, and the AU is going out for the first time. Mr. Sausage, he's taken out the AU.
I'm so excited for this beauty.
I'm gonna put the GoPro on. I don't know where. Do you reckon you'll smash it in the front or the back?
Both?
Both. I want to see you manhandle. I'm gonna put something so we can see what you're doing. Do it, my bar. Oh yeah. Wait.
I'm shit!
like I've never driven.
So Princey's definitely struggling out there. He can't handle the power of the AU. Spun again. Mate. Just can't contain the power of the AU.
Needs to cool down.
Alright.
And just save down a little bit of tyre.
Yeah. Alright, so you saw there Princey was struggling big time.
Sucks.
Sucks. He needs handbrakes and all kinds of fancy stuff, don't you?
I need a handbrake.
Yeah, alright. Oh, this has got extractors, Princey.
Yeah, it's got strutters.
No wonder it's a weapon.
Should we run it and pull the radiator down or just leave it?
That's a professional opinion there.
So it obviously sprayed coolant all over the spark plugs, that's why it broke down, yeah?
I'd say so.
Broke down because it got hot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it wasn't even hot though. It was hotter when I got in the car. Alright, I'm going to send the 350 now. It's not, like I said, this wheel doesn't look good, but it doesn't look as bad as it was, so give it a send. Alright guys, it's been a while. This is the AU was the first thing I've skidded since I went to Bali. It's been a couple of weeks. See how things go. Might actually warm this car up. It's been a little while and it is dead cold, so figure I'll give her a little warm up. Definitely doesn't feel good. It's definitely cooking the tyres pretty well. I can't see anything.
was gonna do that when she gets back.
So the 350 definitely doesn't feel as good as it did. I've got it booked in for all import spares to get fixed next week. So I'll take it down there on the Wednesday morning and it'll get fixed on Wednesday, and then I'll go pick it up Thursday. That's the plan at this stage. Other than that, I can still send it, it just doesn't feel as good. The steering definitely feels a bit better, which I'm happy about. The less camber feels way better. So continue to send it. What's going on with the Mobile?
Back together.
The AU?
It's a E-Series one, but cable ties have fixed that.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Alright.
Feeling right.
Ready for Jen to send?
Yeah, maybe.
Mrs. Sausage? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm almost at 3,000, which I'm super stoked about. If we get there and the Shrifty Z's fixed, I'm going to do a big fat burnout for you guys on Thursday. Anyway guys, thank you. Bye.